Hello friends, सबको नमस्ते. So today in this video we will create a cropping tool of the image. Okay, so let's get started. Before that, let me preview the code. So this is your initial, and let me drag it here now. Just place it here, and as soon as I press S, my cropped image will be saved. Okay, as soon as I press Q, it will get vanished. So how it's working? See, this is my cropped image. Okay, so how it's working? So let's get started. I will explain each and every line very clearly. So first of all, we will read the image, resize it. Then we have to make one copy of that image. Okay, keep original image safe for cropping. Okay, so that's why. Now, initially the rectangle that initially the initial rectangle which you see, that green rectangle, this is that rectangle coordinates values, initial crop box coordinate values. Then these are the variable which is required. This drag corner, the corner you can say when green color means you can coordinates corner of the bounding box. That is initial drag corner will be none because we are not dragging any corner right now initially, so that's why it's initially will be none. Dragging, we are also not dragging initially, we are not dragging that bounding box, so that's why it's will be false. Dragging offset means initially here it's dragging offset will be 0, used while moving rectangle. Okay, so this is initial coordinates values. 0 0 value is drag offset means you can say the mouse pointer initially we can say as 0 at 0 0 0 at 0 0. Okay, that's why. Then this is a corner radius 12, and this you can say the you can say minimum width height of the crop box means, let me run it. Minimum height means this pixel value corner radius is 12, and this minimum size, if suppose I will reduce this rectangle, it will not go beyond 40. Okay, 40 pixel, it will not go beyond that. So this is a minimum size. Now let me minimize it. Okay, now come back here. Just to make this image static, we use while loop. After that we read the image, means original dot copy will read first frame for drawing we use this original dot copy. Then we just draw crop box, frame, crop rectangle, draw crop box. Okay, so what is this draw crop box? Let me here just passing the frame and a crop rectangle, the coordinates value which we have created. So it will go to this draw crop box, it will get a frame rectangle. So here it is, and we draw the rectangle over the frame this way, x1 y1 x2 y2, and the corner values. So this corners with radius. Okay, so radius will be corner radius. This is x1 y1 for the first, x2 y1, this one sorry, x2 y1 will be this one, x2 will be this, so x2 y1 this one, and then again x1 y2 this one, x2 y2 this one. So this way we draw the rectangle here. -1 means fill rectangle we want to make, that's why it's draw the this it's draw this rectangle, you can say bounding box in the frame. Now after that we will show that frame, then we will wait for the key whether it press Q or S. Okay, but as soon as I press S, it will save my cropped region, means the region which is present inside this box, that region will be saved. Otherwise it will not saved. So let me show you. If suppose if I will want to save this, as soon as I press S, this will be saved, and you can see it here. Okay, this one. Now x1 y2 x2, it will create a rectangle and it will crop that part from the frame, and this you can say I'm save that particular crop region, and here we save the crop region here. So now what is happening, how we want to resize it, how I'm just easily dragging this area, increasing this increasing from the corners, how this is working. So this is the main part which we do here. So here it's come this two line. First is a name window. Name window is a window name which we have created on which we perform the cropping part. For that, this will be same this one and same this one, and has to get the mouse event functionality, we use set mouse caller functionality, the window name, then the mouse event function will called. Okay, so this function called, this is a main, we can say main part of this code. So what is happening here? This is a it's detect which event is performing. Lab button click, lab button release, lab mouse button move. This all thing will be here event. Then x and y with the you can say the coordinate value of the pointer value of the mouse on the window, means that window which we are open using the mouse OpenCV. These are the parameters, flag and parameter, which we are not used, but we have to initialize it. See, this is a corner rectangle. This is draw corners. I have already told you just draw corner initially it will be none, dragging will be false, we are not dragging here. Draw offsets initially it will be 0 0. How it's working I will explain you here. First, current crop box coordinates value, this all will be stored in x1 y2 y1 x2 y2. Okay, now if suppose we suppose I click here inside the bounding box, I click here, so it will check get corner callback, it just pass the xy and corner rectangle, this coordinates value, and this get corner clicked, which corner clicked it will checked. Okay, if suppose I will click on this, and suppose x by a rectangle at the corner value x1 y1 x2 y2, so it will check top left corner whether it is click the top one corner, whether it's click the top right corner, whether it's click the bottom left corner, whether it click on the bottom right corner of this bounding box. This means this circle, inside the circle. Okay, this if suppose if nothing I have click nothing I have click on this any of the corner, I just click on inside the bounding box, it will return none. And if it return none, it will come here. If drag corner means if it is none, if it will not dragging will remain false, it will come here. And here it will check whether the whether I click inside the bounding box, it will check here this statement check whether I click inside the bounding box or not. If it I click inside the bounding box, it means I want to drag this bounding box, so that's why dragging will be true, drag corner will be none. Okay, drag corner will be move. Okay, it's not be t1 t2 tr, it will be, oh sorry, t1 t2 not tl tr bl br, it not with this one, it's just move. We have to, I am just want to move it. For that it will drag, it will update the drag offset. Okay, the drag offset will be store mouse offset. Okay, it will store that x minus x1 and y minus y1. Okay, so it will update the drag offset. Okay, and as soon as if suppose I click on this corner, so again it go to this function, and it will check whether I click on TL, TR, TBL, and BR. So as soon I click on this means it is TR. So return TR means drag corner will give me TR value. Okay, now in here I am just, see here I am just dragging the tr corner I am dragging it here, so dragging will be true. Okay, if dragging will be true, it means and I am moving the mouse, I am moving the mouse also, and dragging will be true, it means this statement is this else statement will get activated, and it will check whether the drag corner is move or drag corner is TLBR or TD. Okay, so if suppose I click on inside the bounding box, it means drag corner will be moved. So drag corner will be moved will executed. Width of the corner box means this one, and width of the height of the corner box this one. So this is how we can get the x2 x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1. This way I get it. Okay. Now, if I will move it here, how I can get the new x1 and new y1? This will be given by this one. As here I updated drag offset, x minus drag offset, y minus drag offset. One give me the new x1 and y1 means top left corner coordinates value, and new x2 and y2 will give me by this one, new x1 plus width, new y1 plus height, give me the new x2 y2 for this rectangle. For this rectangle I get the new coordinates. If I drag it, if I drag it, when I place the left button click and click it and dragging it here, this mouse. Okay, this way I get updated. And one more thing, I have to check that keep rectangle means I want to keep this rectangle inside the frame. For that, new x1 has to be means this x1 value for this coordinate value has to be less than zero, has to be less than zero. If it is less than zero, make it zero, or new x2 will be w. New x2 will be w. If suppose new y1 means this one y1 value, if I'll move above, so it's if it is gone less than zero, then new y1 will be zero and new y2 will be height. And if suppose new x2 means this one, this x2 value, uh, if I will move, let me do it, if I will move it here till this down, if my new x2 is greater than original shape 1 means you can see the width. If it go beyond the width, its new x2 value will come to new original shape 1, and new x1 value will come new x2 minus width. And if suppose same way I will move it down, if I will, okay, let me come back here. And if suppose I drag it down, and if new y2 greater than original shape means original shape height, it will move greater than, it become greater than height, then it will change the new y2 to original shape 1 0, and new y2 new y2 minus height. This way we updates the coordinates value if the bounding box go beyond the frame or outside the frame. So how we can control the coordinates value? First, we get the new x1 y2 x2 y2 if I dragging the bounding box. After that, I want to check that whether those values are going beyond the frame or not. If they are going beyond the frame, I have to update the x1 and y1 values. Now after that, the from the global values crop rectangle which we have created before running the Python file, those are values are updated here. Now if suppose I click on this corner, so it will go to this function again, and it will check whether it is tr, tl, and tr. But initially, I click on this one, it will be returned. It returned tr to me. Okay, after returning tr, it will come to here because dragging corner will be moved. It will be not move. It will be tr. So it will check here if dragging corner will be tr, or bl or br. It will tr. So it will, if it is tr. So what is doing here is it just changing the crop rectangle second position x and crop rectangle one position y. Okay, means this one, because I am dragging it. As I am dragging it, my the parameter x and y, not I'm talking about the x and y1 x2 y2 and other coordinate value. I'm talking just about the x1 oh sorry, x and y which I am getting in this function. I already told you this x and y give me the current pointer value, pointer current coordinates value. So as soon as I dragging it, it corner crop rectangle 2 and 1 value changes. Same for the TL, change same for the BL, and same for the BR. After that, here also we are checking that it does not go beyond the frame. Okay, inside the image window it remains. So here all thing is happening that thing. After that, if it is everything is done, after I have drag all points and after all thing is happened, I just prevent rectangle from becoming too small. Okay, this is just an aberration here. Aberration that it does not go beyond the frame. And after that, this is, it might be possible that I will move, zoom, come down, but I want to make it fix that it should does not move, it does not go beyond the minimum size which I've selected. So this is what happening here. This line, this four line will do that part. Okay, it does not move beyond or too small. Okay, this is the whole thing which is happening here. Okay, this is if, first else if, and if else, if nothing is, I have put down the means I have released the left button, then dragging become false, drag corner will be none, mean resetting the everything, resetting the global variable. So this way the whole things is happening. Okay, after getting the correct variables of this draw crop function box is already running continuously. Okay, this is what I have explained you each and everything. Now let me, okay, See, as soon as I change this values, draw crop function crop box is also calling continuously. Okay, because these two things happening at a simultaneously working parallelly or continuously. Okay, that's why. Okay, this is working. This is working. Now let me close it and let me. Okay. Oh, I have to press Q for banishing the window. Okay, that's why I break the loop. So this is what happening here. If you will get confused that how this calculation is performing, what is happening here. So according to me, you have to uh, do some you have to keep one pan and fresh notebook and assign the value to this, assign the value, keep the track on the assigning value and check how the calculation are working. But but if you do one time, you will get to know what is happening here. You will get to know what is happening here. So let me save the code and run it. And if suppose I want this part, so I will do this and this much. Okay, this is I want. So just I press just save. My image will get saved here. Okay, you can see it. Now, as soon as I press Q, video will get vanished. Okay, so this way we save the image or generate the code for our inbuilt cropping tool of the image. This is a cropping tool which we have created. Okay, using just OpenCV we have created. Okay, so this is a whole code which I have explained you line by line. So please like, share, and subscribe my video. Thanks to all.